All right, so for this problem, let's start off by assuming that the probability that Elmer beats his father is equal to, maybe let's call this P sub f. And the probability that Elmer beats the champion, let's call this P sub c. Now there's three ways that that Elmer can win. Can win either by winning the first two games and losing the second game, or losing the first game and winning the second two games, or finally winning all three of the games will also do the trick. Okay, and why is this? This is because Elmer needs to win 2 consecutive tennis sets. So these are different ways that you could win 2 consecutive tennis sets. All right, and now we want to assume that we want to kind of compare these different probabilities. So if he plays father, champion, father, or if Elmer plays champion, father, champion. Okay, what are the probabilities of these different outcomes? So the first one is the probability that Elmer beats father is PF, and champion PC, and then loses to father, well, that's 1 minus winning. Similarly down here, we have something sort of similar. And then lastly, probability that Elmer wins all of the games is just probability of beating father, beating champion, by beating father. All right. Over here, we can total this up, and it's sort of essentially similar. PC, PF, 1 minus PC. Basically, everything's just taking the role. We're just switching the PCs and the PFs. And lastly, PC, PF, PC. Okay, when we add these up, what we're going to get is first, these two are the same. So this is going to be, I'm going to write it as 2 PF PC times 1 minus PF plus PF squared PC. And now what I want to do is I want to sort of factor out the PFs and recombine. Okay, and what we're going to get here is PF PC times 2 minus 2 PF plus PF, and that is going to be equal to PF PC times 2 minus PF. Okay, remember over here the F's and the C's just switched roles, and so what we can see over here is that this is going to equal, on this side, is going to equal sort of PC, PF, 2 minus PC. These values are always going to be equal to each other. And so what we're really comparing is 2 minus PF versus 2 minus PC. And what I claim is that 2 minus PF is going to be bigger than 2 minus PC, because we know that the probability of beating the father is less than the probability of beating the champion. Okay. And then this is just algebra, how you can show one of these implies the other. All right, so that's how you do problem 5.